Well, it's good to be here. Good to be here, particularly to talk about energy and the importance of conserving energy. I also want to recognize the United States Green Buildings Council. Most of you all have probably never heard of them, but they're working very hard to help encourage green school buildings, which I believe is the way of the future and the direction that our country needs to move in. And not only do we need to protect our clean air and water, but investing in green buildings like this one, like this school that you all ought to be so proud of, puts people to work, it creates new jobs, and very importantly, it saves us a lot of money. High-performance schools are truly the future of education, especially in these tough economic times. We need to save money where we can so that we can put that money back into giving our children the best education we can. It's a fact that green schools reduce energy costs and lower operating expenses. In the last year alone, Rosa Parks Elementary, this is what you all have done. You all have saved over $52,000 in this school alone. You all ought to be very proud of that. That is quite an achievement. And $52,000, you know, that'll go to buy a lot of stuff. Just think of all the additional educational opportunities that we can provide for our kids with that money. That's why high-performance schools are so important, like this one. The success of our country depends on how well we educate and prepare our kids. And by saving money on electric bills and instead investing that money in educational opportunities, we're giving our children a leg up on the future. Some of you may already know this, but I've been a supporter of green schools for quite some time. I sponsored a bill in Congress called the 21st Century Green High-Performing Public Schools Facilities Act. That's a big old long name, isn't it? And it was passed by the House on several occasions by the United States House of Representatives, but we haven't gotten the Senate to pass it yet. This bill would help our nation's public schools fund energy-efficient renovation and modernization projects. While Rosa Parks should be commended for creating their energy savings through a change in conduct here, imagine what can be done if we invest even more in this effort. Since making energy-efficient upgrades, Rosa Parks Elementary has seen a 47% decrease in overall energy use. Not only is that good for our air and our water, it's good for our wallets. Now, I know Mayor Gray here, he's going to be introduced in a minute. He's going to talk more about this a little later on, but I hope other schools in Central Kentucky will follow Rosa Parks' lead on this. So, please, if you will, join me in congratulating Rosa Parks Elementary on the Energy Star plaque that they're receiving today. You guys keep up the good work and continue to be good stewards of our environment. And I thank you for all that you do. Thank you.
What would you like to hear?
I expect him to focus on jobs and focus on the economy. I wish he'd focus more on it along the way, but that's the central thing, and I'm confident that that's what he's going to do. And I think everybody's anxiously awaiting what he's got to say.
Any specifics and clues about what he might?
Well, I'd like him to talk about this. I mean, I don't know that he will, but I would like him to talk about this because I think this is one of the keys. I think it's one of the best ways to go about resolving that problem. Because again, they're jobs that cannot be exported, and you get your money back at the end of it in energy savings. You make the country more energy efficient and more independent.
Has he missed a chance here not doing this sooner, and is that going to hurt him?
Well, I mean, you can always say people have missed chances of one sort warrant or another. I wish he had done more about this earlier on, but you know, you do what you can. Here we are today. Let's go from here.
Does that spell trouble headed into 2012? Or,
Who knows? A long time before we get there.
Thanks, appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
WKY.